so bright. Website redesign, sleek and tight. There's FM bringing that heat.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. We got a show for you today. The media's out of ammo, so they're manufacturing fake crises to keep you afraid and divided. Signal app leaks, lies. War with China, manufacture. Peace in Ukraine, sabotage. Truth, buried. We've got a president trying to denuclearize the world, and they'd rather blow it all up than let that happen. I'm breaking it all down on today's broadcast, from CIA astral projection missions inside Egyptian pyramids to the real reason your friends and family are turning on you over politics. This isn't just media spin, it's spiritual warfare. Time to wake up, time to rise up, time to unite. Live now, Reclaiming America, only on Tez FM. Cabela and Schmitt, New Day. I love that song. It's so uplifting, right? Okay. Are you starting to get kind of like a pattern here on how life should be? I want to share something with you, okay? Because it's really, really, really weird.
Here's what's happening.
So I wake up this morning and I get 2 notifications on Mixcloud. I have 2 broadcasts in the top 50 of indie. I don't know. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. And nothing ventured, nothing gained. You know, I've wasted so much of my life allowing outside noise infect me. All I can tell you is that do what you feel you need to do, but do it with love and positivity. Okay? Because if you come lashing out, it ain't going good. Trust me, I just told you what's coming on the broadcast. So I'm going to wait about another 25 minutes, and then we'll do the talking points, okay? And there's a lot of them. If you thought yesterday's was weird, this one's, yeah. And tomorrow's? Oh, we're going to talk about men tomorrow. That's right. Follow me, Tez FM on Facebook, or my personal page, Lawrence or Larry Tezekian or something like that. I don't know. Larry Tezekian. You'll find me anyway. All right. We're going to talk. And I would love for you to talk. All right. I'll be back. Who we got? Back-to-back, John Dartnell. Have you heard of him? He's a crooner. And he likes wine.
There's something I learned. Nothing a beer won't fix. Something I learned. Nothing a beer won't fix.
Or some cannabis, maybe. Back to back, John Dartnell. This is Who I Am.
You're listening to Tez FM, playing the best indie on the planet.
Who I've always been, and who you fell in love with.
John Dartnell, right there, and this is Who I Am, and this is who I am. That's right. You know, I don't know how people perceive me, but I feel in my heart that I'm doing the right thing, okay? I feel that this is how we accomplish things. We find common ground, we talk about it, and then we work together to try to change the narrative. And by narrative, I'm going to read you a couple of things, all right? Let's start off with this. Media manipulation and division, all right? Every time the media runs out of things to say, they fabricate crap. They keep the narrative going to divide us, and even more. Hatred, anger. If you stop watching the mainstream media, things become more discreet in your head, okay? They're clear. They're pushing fear, they're pushing distraction, and division 24/7, all right? You find yourself a good investigative journalists, and that's who you watch, okay? How many times have you seen in the last week of redactions from news outlets because they were called out on the lie? Let's talk about the Signal app leak, shall we? Just another manufactured crisis. There was nothing in it. The Atlantic had to make a big deal of it. And don't forget, it's all optics. This is like we're watching a movie, okay? We're watching a freaking movie, and we're watching everybody play their parts. And a lot of it is just optics. It's deterrence from both sides. You think Trump means everything he says? No, he talks out his butt. And I'll be the first to tell you, he does. He could tone it down. He could cut the rhetoric a little bit. But I'm focused on what's he going to do for America. Are homeless people going to have jobs and not be on the streets? Are veterans going to be taken care of? That's what I care about. But no. Now they ran out of talking points. So let's go with this one. And the Atlantic had to do their thing, right? Okay, so they said the leak was about war plans with China. A total fabrication. No real info was shared. No names, no targets, no strategies. This was an update with nothing in the context. All right? That's a fact. But because Trump's involved, okay, the media ran with it anyway. Why? Do you forget that President Obama, Hillary Clinton, the governor and mayor of New York, they all use Signal. Let's just go with Obama and Clinton. They used it. What about all the Clinton emails? Has everybody forgot? I swear. I think people, they lower IQ and lose brain cells watching The View and the mainstream media. And that's my take. I'm going to live by it. I can't take it. I don't know how you do it. I don't. So there's a pattern. You know what the pattern is? Whatever you do, thwart our president's efforts. The bigger picture, every bit of progress President Trump makes, especially with the peace deals with Ukraine and Russia, what happens? Every time it gets sabotaged. Are you listening to Zelensky? You know, the one that the left is, support Ukraine. Do you see what's happening? Do you see the arrogance of Zelensky? All right? They want to paint the picture in reverse. It's not that way. All right? Twice we had a peace deal, and twice freaking Ukraine blew it. That's fact. So you can still support Ukraine. Whatever you do, I don't care. I'm just trying to make you see the truth and the reality. Billions of dollars. Is Zelensky the puppet? I wonder. Is he part of the deep state puppetry? Look what's going on in Europe. Okay, that's coming up next. But the deep state thrives in chaos, okay? Not peace. They're doing everything they can to keep America from prospering. And they're doing everything they can to keep the war going, and they fund both sides of it. You know that, right? It's all a gamble. You think any country's going to invest in a war unless there's a payout? Think about that, okay? Let's use rational thinking. Now, let's get on to the EU, okay? NATO, the EU, global tension. Look at Europe, all right? NATO is on shaky ground, number one. Tensions are rising in Europe, and now the EU, is urging citizens to stockpile food in the face of a war. France is dropping pamphlets, preparing for nuclear threat. For what? This low vibration energy? It's not spreading love. That's for damn sure. So, America versus EU, who's really in charge, huh? Feels like America and the UK are working against each other. Honestly, the EU wants the war to continue. America sends billions to Ukraine and gets nothing but lies. There's a bigger agenda, okay? The powers that be are funding both sides of the war, like I said, and they don't want peace. They won't let our president do his job that the American people voted for. When in history has there been this much resistance? I dealt with 4 years of dementia with a president, and I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, I had an opinion, but I wasn't vomiting hatred or burning down cars or whatever else y'all are doing out there. When I say y'all, you know who you are. Now, let's talk the tariff. Canada and the double standards. I'm going to call it out, okay? I have friends in Canada. Let me put a disclaimer. First of all, I love Canada. I love Canadian people. The Canadian government, on the other hand, it's just like ours, okay? So I'm going to call Canada out. I don't know what life is abrupted for you. I really don't. But there's a tariff war, okay? And it's all about reciprocation, okay? I was trying to find another word. Reciprocation. It's also about fairness, which reciprocation is fair. In a relationship, is it fair that you love and you give all the affection and attention, you get nothing back? How long will that last? How long will relationships last with countries that aren't being fair? We subsidize Canada because they don't have a military. We subsidize them. Things I don't know if everybody knows or not, but I've been down this rabbit hole a long time, and now I'm trying to just give you facts and do it with love. Yes, I have an Armenian voice, so sue me, but it's passion. It's really passion. I'm not going out and fighting anybody. I'm just tired of it, okay? All our president wants is what's fair, mutual respect, okay? And the mutual respect thing, okay, I'm going to call Trump out. He needs to tone it down. Quit calling Trudeau governor. Quit. 51st state. Quit. Stop it. There. Now do you see how centered I am? I'm not up Trump's ass. I'm up America's butt. I want America back, okay? That's it. Now, you want to know something else I found out? I want you to look up Project Looking Glass, okay? Project Looking Glass was a project with astral projection and remote viewing. Now, if you don't know what those are, astral projection is kind of like remote viewing. You are projecting your spirit, your mind, your energy to another location. What was the other word I said? Remote viewing? Remote viewing is you are actually seeing the future. Now, first of all, time travel has been around. I told you that yesterday. I know you don't believe me. Just look it up, all right? Everything on TV, there's a reason they feed it to you because they have to tell you it's the deal. Whatever deal they made with whoever they made, aliens, extra-dimensional beings, interdimensional beings, there's so much on this earth that nobody knows about. But here's the latest. Are you ready? Have you seen the thing with the pyramids lately? How they're showing these columns down below with these coils underneath? They did it with sonar, so I don't really know if that's it. There's also another theory that the pyramids are the tip of an obelisk, and the obelisk is underground. Who knows? The world, she is also crazy. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but it's driving me up a wall. So, remote viewing, the Mandela effect, and hidden truths. Okay, on the topics I touched yesterday, Mandela effect, check this. A declassified CAI document confirms that in 1988, they used astral projection remote viewing to visit an extraterrestrial civilization inside a pyramid in Egypt. Document exists. They saw white-robed entities. It ties into Project Looking Glass, which allowed governments to see and influence future events. But the public, clueless, kept in the dark. Timeline shifts, CERN, it's all connected, everybody. It's all connected. What can we do about it? It's simple. Love one another. That's it. Just spread love. Do it for a month straight. Get back with me. Tell me how much your life's changed, because I'm going to tell you, it changes. You just haven't experienced it yet. I promise you. So, also, lies about rights and benefits. Fear sells. The media keeps pushing fear, claiming gays have lost rights, Social Security's gone, Medicare is vanishing. None of it's true. None of it's true. Those who committed fraud against the system are losing their benefits. Not the innocent, but fear sells. Truth doesn't. If I think my ex-wife lost her benefits, but I think it was during a transition. Plus, it's Indiana, okay? Every state is different. There's some I still have my $20 a month in food stamps. There you go. There's perfect example. I'm 67. I'm on Social Security. I have money in a bank, and I still get $20 a month. And so I never use it. And Crystal, my daughter, has my card. It's probably $150 on there by now. I don't use it. Why? Because I don't need it. Now, again, you get all these people bragging about how much money, $3,000 a month in food stamps. I'm eating good. I'm eating this. Do you know how it makes working people feel? It makes us feel like shit, because no matter how hard we work or try, we ain't ever going to be eating filet mignons and lobster. But I confess, I did the same thing every month when I was on food stamps in the early 90s. Okay? I'd go through, I'd fill up 2 carts, spend all the food stamps, load it up, package it up. But I wasn't allowed to buy soda with food stamps. So stop it, all you whiners. Don't you want to feed your kids healthy foods? That's what JFK Jr. is all about. Again, the hatred. Y'all don't, I don't know. All I can say is the more people that start spreading love, everything's going to change. And it's a proven fact. I told you that, okay? Now, so benefits, not getting lost. Oh, the takedown or the dissolving of the Department of Education is not going to take away. I heard it from the president himself. Programs will still exist for special needs. It'll all be there. They're just getting rid of, they don't need that. It's a waste. Oh, and when you hear about later on, there's something else I didn't tell you. I posted it. Go check out my wall. Fathers going into the town hall meetings and stuff. You got to watch it. Okay. You got to watch it. This pastor is reading this book that's available to 6th grade, 7th and 8th graders. And they told him to stop because it was vulgar. Well, then why are you letting the kids read it? Can't kids just be kids? God, I swear. The bigger agenda and what we must do. Those in the know saw this coming. We did. It's escalating, okay? I already knew the first 6 months minimum were going to be chaotic. This is chaos, people. And it doesn't help that everybody's trying to stop the president, okay? It doesn't help that they're trying to do that. We could be so much further ahead if the media would just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's only going to get worse, though. But we're not helpless, all right? We have power. We have each other, okay? We can do this. My final message for now, unless later on I elaborate or one of you say something. Dusty Miller says Ingo Swann was the most famous remote viewer. Yeah, bro. See, Dusty and I are in the know. Dusty's going to be a guest on here one day, all right? I don't know what time. He's in the UK, so it may have to be earlier. It may have to be, he's a night owl, so we might do a late night talk show, Dusty. I think that would be great because that'll open up the conversation. Then we can have people call in. We can really have a good conversation. I know I'm on the right path for me. This is my purpose, okay? I didn't get to this point with this new studio and everything just to be a schmuck. I got to this point to, again, live by example. If anybody out there sees a fault in me where I am not doing what I say I'm doing, call me out on it. Because sometimes I get a little delusional. I make things up in my head and see things as they're not. Hence why I've been shredded by all these women. But that's another story. That's another story. So, final message. Love, unity, hope. It's the only thing I can suggest in this. Honestly, live your life, okay? Quit letting people live rent-free in your head. I don't. I sang karaoke last night. I went out. I'm doing this every morning. This is not fun. It is, but it's not. It's dedication. And it's love. So start there, like my ending message every day. Because without love and unity, people, we're done. We're done. Okay? Now, you can leave if you want, because I'm going to go play some music, and probably you're going to make this a 1-hour broadcast today, because I am cleansed. I don't know if you are or not. So, back-to-back Papa Satch? Yeah, back-to-back Papa Satch.
DJ Taz on Taz FM.
You know, it's got me thinking. Here's Papa Satch.
blue sky. It's the look that's in her eye. Maybe the song she sings, it's the bell you cannot ring. Whenever she's walking by, followed by every eye, the sight you have to see just might set me free. It's got me thinking of you. What am I gonna do? Hope I can see this through, 'cause it's got me thinking of you. Sitting in a room alone, waiting for the ringing phone, thinking that it might be you, but I know that we are through. The thing I can't deny, so choked up that I can cry. It's the life I'm hoping for. Can't take this anymore. It's got me thinking of you. What am I gonna do? Hope I can see this through, 'cause it's got me thinking of you. It's got me thinking of you. What am I gonna do? Hope I can see this through, 'cause it's got me thinking of you. You don't know what I'm talking about. When I speak up and call you out, you don't get to understand what it's like to be this man. It might be the clear blue sky, it's the look that's in her eye. Maybe the song she sings, it's the bell you cannot ring. Screaming out your name, I'm the only one to blame for the sorry things I said. And now you're out of my bed. It's got me thinking of you. What am I gonna do? Hope I can see this through, 'cause it's got me thinking of you. Got me thinking of you. What am I gonna do? Hope I can see this through, 'cause it's got me thinking of you. It's got me thinking of you. Double shot. We met through a mutual friend, right behind the landslide inn. It was after 10 p.m. on Saturday night. We were talking about good times when I looked into your big blue eyes. In that moment I surmised I want you with me. It was you that I wanted, you that I need, you that I wanted to be here with me. It was you that I wanted, you that I need, you that I wanted to be here with me endlessly. We went on a second date. Spanish food is what we ate. Conversation went real great with a kiss that ensued. It was on our way back home. You ignored your ringing phone, made me feel like we were all alone. Us two, you and me. And it was you that I wanted, you that I needed, you that I wanted to soul. Now we have a chance to live the way only two could know. To be here with me, and it was you that I wanted, you that I need, you that I wanted to be here with me, here with me. Just be here with me.
To back Papa Satch.
Tez FM.
Here's what's happening.
Well, here's what's happening. Guess what? Yesterday, I went out and did karaoke and hooked up with the owner of 2 bars in town. One of the bars, they got someone to replace. The other one is open, so kind of hoping for that. Got the business cards ordered. Got some shirts. I got double shirts, so I can give a couple away. But I got some merch coming. I need some hats, embroidered hats and stuff. But things are picking up, and it's really cool, to be honest. I didn't know that life could be this good. I didn't know that it could be this fun. But I guess it's all in here, like I've been trying to say. If you see, apparently, I'm ADHD and maybe bipolar. My therapist, who said, "You've never been diagnosed? No, I haven't. Little dyslexic too, possibly. But do I want to put that poison in my body? No. The last time I was on antidepressants before they put me on Cymbalta, it was Effexor. You know how the outcome of that was? They weaned me off of it too fast. I had a fit of rage and headbutted my ex-wife. Yeah. Not going back on that shit. Not going back on anything that messes with this. I got enough things in the air messing with this, like Wi-Fi, EMFs, and stuff like that. I truly believe we are stronger than we give ourselves credit for. Honestly, your mind is a powerful thing. Powerful? I can't talk today. I know. I need to shut up. All right. Well, anyway, that's what's coming down the pipe. And tomorrow, we're going to be talking about men. What's happened to the men? What's happened and how women and the mainstream media had a lot to do with it. Oh, it's going to be interesting, I promise you. If you can't tell, I do a lot of research, and I get my outlines. It's a lot of work, but it keeps me busy. Maxmilian from Brazil just sent me a track. I'm going to play it for you right now. It's called Energy. So here we go.
The DJ you never asked for, but the DJ that you deserve. DJ Tez.
You've got the power to turn me on. I'm loaded up on high tension, and my resistance is down. Just a moment from blackout, before you shock me back to life. Gather all the stray voltage and send it on down the line. Your love's my energy. Your love's my energy. Let it flow. efficiency. Sparked by your kiss, now the circuit's complete. Your love's my energy. Your love's my energy. Your love's my energy. Your love's my energy. Let it flow.
Yes, let it flow. You know, that's something that the person I was dating, they don't understand. I'm like, you're my energy. I need a refill. Can you relate? Honestly, can you relate? Am I just a weird dude? No. I'm finding out there's more of me out there. Are you one of me? I don't know. But tomorrow's going to be a great time. So get your stories ready and let's share. All right? Let's share how women have shredded you. Let's share how you gave your all, but it wasn't enough. Ooh, that's a Tez FM production song. Speaking of which, back to back. Here we go. Unless there's love in the air, and I'm just a stand-in, because that's all I have ever been, to be honest.
Took one last chance on you. Thought you were the one, it's true. But all you wanted was a friend. 17 months, now it's the end. I'll pick up the pieces, work on myself. I know there's somebody out there who'll give me everything I've ever wanted. I'm not happy unless there's love in the air. I want a woman to worship and adore, live life to the fullest and so much more. Take moonlight walks by the sea, romantic dinners, just you and me. I'll pick up the pieces, work on myself. I know there's somebody out there who'll give me everything I've ever wanted. I'm not happy unless there's love in the air. We'll sing karaoke in the night, travel America, hold each other tight. I just want a love that's true, a woman who wants me. I'll pick up the pieces, work on myself. I know there's somebody out there who'll give me everything I've ever wanted. I'm not happy unless there's love in the air.
It's true. It's very true.
Double shot.
Are you a stand-in? Well, you're not alone.
But until then I keep waiting, hoping for the one who won't make me wait, who'll love me for the long run. My dream girl, wherever you are, I'm here waiting. You won't have to look far.
Did I just solicit myself on air? The lyrics, man, I'm telling you. Heartache and pain write the best lyrics. Don't they, Dusty? Come on. You know they do. All you indies out there, I always know when something comes from the heart because the track is kick-ass. Anyway, that's all you're hearing from Tez FM Productions today. There'll be a little bit more tomorrow because there's a story to go along with it. And I want to talk, and I want y'all to tell me what you've gone through and what your experience is and why you think the women have turned the way they've turned. Now, women, first of all, I love everybody. I love women. I love everybody. But not all women are like that. But I'm going to tell you what, I haven't found one yet. I haven't found one yet that reciprocates 100%. So what do? Do you just lower your expectations and settle? Well, that's 68 years old, maybe. I don't know. because every year that passes by, it's just like, God bless, Tez. What'd you do? Yeah, blew it again. No, so maybe we change, but I still want the romance. Romance is the fuel that keeps a relationship alive. And I don't know, man. It's just like, come on. Y'all know it. Caroline, Clive, I know you're out there somewhere. They have the relationship I want. You know you do. I'm not going to give away any more secrets. They don't know you like I do. All right. Oh, by the way, when I upload this to YouTube, taking out the center of the songs. Yesterday, I forgot 3 songs. It's a bitch to do. It's hard. Timeline and everything, and I got messed up, but I'll do better today. Yesterday's show is also on Mixcloud, so check it out. Mixcloud.com/Larry Tezekian, or just search Tez FM. You'll find it, I promise you. Now I got to see what order we're in. Well, it's not here what's happening. So let's do some indie, shall we? All right. Ooh, remember Elaine Quinn from yesterday? What was it called? It was the one where she's just really hot, talking very sultry. Yeah. My Pulse. Check My Pulse. That's what it was. Well, this one's called A Strange Fascination. And I had one yesterday listening to her. So here's Elaine Quinn on Tez FM.
I was out in California for the longest time. I've been married for about 2 years, I said.
Tomorrow is a brand new day. Oh, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Music to enhance your day. DJ Tez on Tez FM.
You're listening to Tez FM, playing the best indie on the planet.
Crank it up. It's Rich Kid Express and yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, 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 I got love in my tummy. Feel like I'm loving you. Love is yummy, yummy. She's just a sweet thing. Yummy, yummy. My little girl is a sweet thing. Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy. I can think of something yummy.
You do that so damn good.
Praying that you'd give us a chance, and that we'd be having our dance, but we're still alone.
Double shot!
Working all night, working all day. It's the grind. The Petal Falls right here on Tez FM. Well, that about wraps it up for me, but I always leave you with one track, and it's going to be a kick-ass track by DeBenedetta. Brother, I miss you up in heaven there. Great music. Title track is called Shadows. I'll be back with my final goodbyes right after this. DeBenedetta and Shimmer Johnson and Shadows. Don't be living in the shadows, by the way. Cam says hi. I'm afraid to pick him up, put him on my lap. He might bite me, but he's protecting me right now. He's like, I gotta go potty. Hey, thanks for hanging with me, man. Well, that wraps it up for me, for real. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Those on Mixcloud, thank you. YouTube, thank you. Facebook, mwah, thank you. And Tez FM, well, you're not watching me, but thank you too. Until tomorrow, we got a great show for tomorrow, all right? And all you men, come on. It's going to be the War on Men, reclaiming masculinity in a broken world. In the meantime, go out in the world in peace, love one another, show compassion on one another, and just be there for each other, all right? Until tomorrow, I love you all. Mwah!